Second day of the year. Feel out of sorts. Oh, my hat. I ain't got my hat on. That's what's wrong. I hate breaking in a new hat. Whew. There I go yawning again. Somebody made the comment on, said watching my videos makes him yawn because I'm yawning so much. Maybe I'll try to edit them out. I don't know why I yawn so much. And burp. I am what I am. Well, let's get my blood sugar over. It feels normal. By normal, I mean somewhere between 120 and 80, something like that. Stick that in there. See if I can draw a little blood. Oh. I wonder if I could save him for mash. It's more of that hoarding crap. Ouch. That stung a little bit and I didn't even get it deep enough. I have to stab it again. Ow, Lord have mercy, that was deep enough. That was deep enough. Now, I'll let you see before me. It's just, it's normal. It's between 120 and 80. Has that been 5 seconds? Yeah, I see. 109. 109. I can tell, but sometimes you can't always rely on how you feel. Sometimes, there was a time I thought it was okay, and it was like almost 400. And I didn't feel the effects of it then. Somebody said I shouldn't have been walking around. But, yeah, it's normal. Now, I'm gonna give myself my, I don't think I got a full dose on here. I don't. 37, I need 50, so I ain't sticking that boob again. There's the 37. Boy, those stains going in anymore. I don't get it. There's 37. Another $100 down the tubes. Then I got my fresh one that's cold. I just got it out of the refrigerator. Where's my... Oh, there it is. And take this away. Boy, how long for the days when I didn't. I rarely ever went to the doctor. And when I did, he fixed what was wrong, and everything was hunky-dory. Now, I'm taking gobble pills every day, twice a day, and taking these shots twice a day. And ain't nothing getting fixed. It's just keeping it down, maintaining myself a little bit. 37, what's 37 minus 50? 47, 49, 50, okay. 13 units, another shot in the belly this time. It's cold. Woo-hoo. Now, got that done. Now, first sip of coffee. That sure is good. When I was 16, I was working at this place called Veteran Building Blocks. They made cinder blocks, and they also made other concrete products and stuff, and they needed somebody. They were starting something new. They had a system in there where they made these logs out of concrete, putting it in the mold and shaking it down and all that stuff and setting them up. And these logs, when they went together, they made a barbecue grill. It's pretty neat. And they had me in there, and I was the only one doing it. And I ruptured myself. I got hurt on the job, and I had to go to the hospital and have surgery on a hernia. And all the insurance and everything, by the time it was paid, there was some money left. And this friend of my daddy's, this is while we were still living in the boarding house, this friend of my daddy's had this 47 Chevrolet coupe, nice little car, gray, color wasn't so hot, and he wanted $300 for it. And guess what? I had 350 something left over out of my insurance. So Daddy went and got that car for me. So there I was with a nice 47 Chevrolet coupe. It didn't have a fast shift, it was straight shift, but it was a vacuum shift. Whatever the hell that meant, I don't know. I was 16. I didn't know all that much about cars. Just that I liked them and I liked to drive. And I had my driver's license. And I had my little coupe. And I was happy, man. I was working, had my car, had a girlfriend that was bringing me cigarettes every night from where she worked at R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company. She's making cigarettes. She's bringing me Winston's, my brand. And about 2 months later, my daddy decided I needed a newer car. This was in 57. 56 or 57, I can't remember which. He decided I need a newer car and I need to trade that ugly 47 Chevrolet coupe in on a newer, bigger, better car. So I didn't get no say in it. I didn't even get to go pick out the car we was getting or anything, or negotiating any payments or anything. And he come home with this 53 Dodge Coronet. And I'm going to enclose pictures of these things too on this video. But he come on with this darn Dodge Coronet, which I wasn't too happy with it, and I especially wasn't happy that I didn't own it. I had to make payments on the darn thing, and 6 months down the road, I didn't have no car because they repoed it. I couldn't keep up the payments on it. I mean, I liked the car, all right, but it was just a big old man's car, and I'm a young kid, you know. But why he decided that, I don't know. And when I had one that was paid for, all I had to do was maintain it and keep gas in it. And of course, Daddy couldn't drive because he didn't have no license. His license was suspended. He had too many drunk driving charges on him all the time. But I lost that car in about six months. And plus, that's the car. I rear-ended a cop's car with that car one night. I got in a spat with this girl, and I'd had a couple of drinks of liquor, and that's what the spat was about, that I was drinking some liquor. I didn't think I was totally drunk, but when I left, when I pulled out of that driveway, man, I was spitting gravel and zipped out of there and headed right into town. Coming up on the red light, and a cop car was sitting there stopped at the red light. And I swear it felt like I was standing on them brakes to get it to stop. And it just didn't want to stop, man. It just kept going. And I'd give him a good healthy bump. And that cop got out. First he turned his lights on when I bumped him. And he got out and he come in over there, wanted to see my license. And I guess he had smarts. Somehow he could tell that I had a shot of liquor or something. And he said, you've been drinking, ain't you? I said, well, I just had a shot. Where did you get it? I got it out of my daddy's liquor jar. And he said, are you drunk now? And I'm like, no, I ain't drunk now. You know, that scared it right out of me. I mean, I was shook up. Didn't hurt the cars at all. But he said, you know what? I think this best thing that could have happened to you. You done learned your lesson. So I'm going to cut you loose. And he gave me a little test, you know, thing. And he said, I'm going to cut you loose. But if I ever see you again, I'm going to stop you and give you a test. But he cut me loose. Boy, I put that sucker in gear and I creeped my butt back to the house and went and crawled in my bed. And I mean, I was so scared I had tears in my eyes. But anyway, what was my original story? I done got off on my, what was I talking? I don't even know now. Anyway, that's my wood dauber story for today. The second day of 2018. And it's cold outside. I couldn't get nothing done yesterday. It was so cold. And I know you people up there in North Carolina and Virginia, all up in them northern states, laughing your butts off at me. I'm freezing out at 40 degrees and 47, and I can't function. I feel cold now. It's 72 in here in the house, but I'm chilled. I do not like this real cold weather. And real cold, I mean when it gets under 50. I like it around 55. That's perfect. But I'm cold. But anyway, oh, I ain't took my pills. Don't want to forget them. If I don't get it done, let's see what day it is. It's a Tuesday. Yeah. And see, well, let me show you. That's my pills. The right side is morning and the left side is evening. That's a lot of pills. You know, I need to clean this pill box. It looks nasty. I ain't cleaned it since I had it, and that's 5 years ago. I have to put them in these day things, or I can't remember if I took my pills or not. So that way I can at least keep up with that. And the only reason I'm recording my shots in the morning, if I can't remember if I took my shot that morning, I know I got it on video. If it ain't on video, I didn't take it, so that's why I'm doing that. Kind of a reminder service. Anyway, this is 5.